Welcome back to the show, guys. Today we're making our very own Apricot Brandy Liqueur. That's right, this is another edition of Things I Have to Make Myself because I can't find them here. Episode 6, Brandy Liqueur. Hey, wait a minute, I can find it here. I've got this bottle of bowls here. Yeah, but it was out of stock for 6 months, so I figured let's make our own. So what is Apricot Brandy? The name's a little deceptive because technically Apricot Brandy should be brandy made from fermented apricots. But that's typically not what you'll find. Typically, it's just a spirit that is infused with apricot flavors and added sugar, a liqueur. So I found a recipe online that uses dried and fresh apricots as well as vodka. So we're going to start with that, but I wasn't too happy with it, so I made my own, made some modifications. And stick around next Tuesday because I'm going to use my recipe and make 3 amazing apricot cocktails. So make sure you're subscribed. Yeah, but we're not eating the seeds, so shut up. Alright, let's get started. As I mentioned, this is using vodka. We're using Vodka, a local vodka here in Ottawa. And we're also using some fresh and dried apricots. They're both chopped into little pieces. Okay, so grab a nice big mason jar. And we're going to go with 3/4 cup of fresh apricots. I think those are actually my dried ones. I may have flipped my ingredients. After that, the same amount, 3/4 cup of dried apricots. So get them all in the mason jar, and then we're going to top it off with 1.5 cups of vodka. We're going to infuse that for 1 week. I went a little longer, maybe 2 weeks, but regardless, let it infuse. And when you're done, grab yourself another mason jar. We got a funnel lined with a coffee filter, and then we're going to filter those through. This is standard procedure. I've done this with all my infusions. It can take a while. All right, when it's fully strained, we're going to add 1/4 cup of simple syrup, and that's the liqueur. That's the online recipe. I wasn't really happy with this one. It was very bland, I found, so I think we can improve upon it. Now, luckily, I didn't make a liqueur. I didn't use up all my infused vodka, so we're going to set that aside, and we're also going to infuse some brandy. I've got some Saint-Rémy brandy here. We're going to infuse with the very same technique. So 3/4 cup fresh apricots, 3/4 cup dried apricots, and then we're going to go 3/4 cup vodka and 3/4 cup brandy. Now I'm infusing the brandy separately because I had some leftover infused vodka. Didn't want to let it go to waste. All right, to that we're also going to make a clarified apricot syrup. So instead of plain simple syrup, we're going to make an apricot syrup. So a cup of water, 1.5 cups of sugar, and 1 cup of dried apricots go into a pot, and we're just going to let that simmer until all the sugar's dissolved and the flavors have infused. After that, when it's cooled, we're going to strain it, and then we're going to take the strained syrup and we're going to set it through a coffee filter to clarify it. You can look at the difference in color from the strained syrup to the clarified syrup. It works great. I did this for my banana liqueur recipe as well, clarifying the syrup. I think it works great. It gets rid of a lot of sediment, and you have a clearer liqueur in the end. So here are 3 parts. We've got our infused apricot vodka, we've got apricot brandy, and apricot syrup. Those are our 3 components. We're going to go for about a 3-to-1 ratio. So at the end, we're going to have 1.5 cups of our infused spirits and 1/2 cup of our infused syrup, apricot syrup. And that's going to be the final liqueur. So we simply got to bottle it up in our fancy bottle. Look at that color. That color is much better. The first recipe had a mild color, so it was just vodka that was lightly infused. Here we infused all 3. It has a really nice color to it. And there it is, our apricot liqueur, apricot brandy liqueur. Next time I might actually go, I went half vodka brandy. I might actually go full brandy next time. But either way, I loved it. I taste tested against the bowls. They're both about the same amount of sweetness. The bowls had a much more candy quality to it. Tasted almost like candy, whereas mine had a fresher quality. So they're both great. But if you can't find it, hey, you can make your own. Let's make a quick cocktail. So we're going to make an apricot gin fizz. So fill a Collins glass with ice. Then we're going to do 1.5 ounces of our apricot liqueur. All right, looking good. We're going to do the same amount, 1.5 ounces of gin. I'm using Ungava. This is a Canadian gin. Uses Arctic botanicals. It's got a lovely yellow neon color. is a really good gin. If you can find it, definitely try it out. 1.5 ounces of Ungava. After that, we're going to do some lemon juice. We're going to do a full ounce of lemon. Looking good. Then to sweeten it a little bit, I'm going to do just a 1/4 ounce of simple syrup. If you had any leftover apricot syrup, oh, use that. I didn't have any left, but that would have been pretty awesome. All right, we're going to give that a quick stir. And then we're simply going to top it off with some soda water. Come on. All right. Soda water. Nice. It's kind of like a Fizz or Macallan, kind of an Apricot Collins, maybe. I don't know. Call it whatever you want. Garnish with a dehydrated citrus and some dried apricots. Why not? Let's skewer them on there. And there it is. Apricot Gin Fizz. Apricot Collins, whatever you want to call it. This was a really simple, refreshing drink. The gin really comes through. That is a flavorful gin. The apricot liqueur sweetens it, and that nice fruit flavor comes through really nicely. It's bubbly, which is great. And yeah, just really refreshing. Give it a try, guys. Make your own liqueur, even if you can find apricot brandy. It's fun to make your own stuff, right? And don't forget, stick around next week because we will be making 3 amazing cocktails using our homemade apricot liqueur. Cheers.